Hello, Veta121 here, and I think I'm going to be making a video response to all the LPers and walkthroughers out there that ask me questions about what I use to record and how I basically do all my crap. So this video is mainly for them. I do have a few updates that I'll probably say later on or whatever, but anyways, this program right here is my bread and butter. It is called Fraps. I have heard of another program called Dextory, but when I downloaded it and messed around with it, I couldn't seem to figure it out. It didn't work for me. I tried recording one of my emulators and, well, actually a few of my emulators, and it didn't work for any of them, so I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or if the program just doesn't record emulators. But if it doesn't record emulators, then the program for me doesn't work. So this program right here works for everything, so that's what I use. The only drawback with this program is that it is very CPU and hard disk reliant, so when you're recording it actually does take up a lot of space, and if you're running a game that is very CPU or graphic intensive or whatever, this program does cause some lag while you're recording. However, if you have a good system, then it's totally worth it to use this program. Anyways, as far as the options, these are the general options of the program. They're all pretty self-explanatory, except for this one, Monitor Aero Desktop, or DWM. Excuse me. If you want to record your screen with Fraps, like I'm doing right now, the desktop, make sure to check this option right here. Otherwise, it doesn't really matter. If you're recording something that's on your screen and Fraps isn't picking it up with this option not checked, then check this option. I have to check this option to record my my DS emulator, because for whatever reason Fraps does not actually pick it up in the program when I run the program and I make it full screen. So I kind of have to record the desktop. So if you're having issues recording, or at all with a certain program or whatever, just enable this option right here, and it should record whatever you got going on your desktop. And as far as your frames per second tab or whatever over here, the only thing really of note is this overlay crap, and it's basically just a frames per second counter. I just like to keep it on hide overlay because I don't want to see that stuff in my videos, and I'm pretty sure that you guys wouldn't want to see it either. And if we go over here to the movies tab, we have the folder where we actually save our recorded footage. You could save that, or you can make that folder whatever you want. I just have it set to the default Fraps and movies. This is the video capture hotkey. This key, you can set it to whatever you want, and basically you hit the key and it starts recording. You hit stop and it stops recording. That's simple. Then you have your video capture settings here. You can record at various frames per second. One thing in my experience with this program, if let's say you try and record at 30 frames per second, but the game or program you're running is running at 60 frames per second, the Fraps will actually naturally lag the game or program that you're running to compensate for the frame drop that it's recording at. So I just keep it at 60 frames per second all the time. That way I don't run into issues like that. I was running into issues with Final Fantasy 12, for example, with that at the beginning of the LP, until I figured out just keep it at 60 frames per second, and then the lag issues are pretty minimal. So yeah, there you go. And then this newest version of Fraps actually doesn't split the movie after every 4 gigabytes. It actually makes it a continuous AVI file, which is very nice. You still have the option to split it, but that was a huge pain in the ass in the older versions, that it would do that all the time. So you'd have all these splits in your videos, and you have to sit there and mess around with a whole bunch of clips, even if you didn't, you know, stop and start your recording. So I'm glad they changed that for the newest version here. Alright, these settings are very important here. Sound capture settings, record Windows 7 sound. Basically, if you have this checked, it will take any sounds that the computer has, whether it be game sound or freaking, you know, the bells and whistles you got with Windows 7, and it will record it. It will record everything that's on your computer. And then I have this checked for the microphone. The reason why recording the Windows 7 sound with this program is important is, well, with my capture card it's important. You have these options here, hide mouse cursor in video. I do not have it checked right now, so you can see my mouse. As you can see it. It's floating around. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, lock frame rate while recording. I've never used that. I don't know. I don't even know what it does, but you don't need it. Force lossless RBG capture. I'm guessing that makes it so you don't lose any video quality when you capture. And yeah, I mean, you don't need this. You're gonna be recording freaking awesome with this program anyways, without this option checked anyways. Then you have screenshots, and you can take screenshots of your game footage, and you can change the image format to different ones. You can take screenshots every whatever seconds you want to set it at. So yeah, if you like screenshots, it's got a screenshots option too. The reason why I like this program is that it's very easy to use, and I record absolutely positively everything with this program. Everything. That being said, after it's done recorded, I need to edit it, and this is the program I use right here, Camtasia, and this is the program I like to use. A lot of people like to use programs like Vegas Pro, but I don't like Vegas Pro because I've noticed that, yeah, I'll discard it. I've noticed with Vegas Pro that every time that I render a video, it always comes out blurry at the end. I mean, Vegas Pro's got some really nice editing options, but it's nothing I really need, and yeah, like I said, when it renders, it looks like crap in my opinion. But this program, when it does render properly, it renders the videos so they look pretty damn good. So that's why I use this program. Anyways, yeah, you got your timeline here, and I can't really import this because this is the file that I'm writing right now. But basically, what you do, you'd have a whole bunch of clips. You'd open them. They'd be added to this this clip bin over here. You just select them, move them on, right click on them, select add to playhead or whatever, and then you move them over the timeline, and then you can just manipulate them however you want. And then you got options like zoom and pan where you can zoom in and out, and that's what I basically did for my DS LP, or my Final Fantasy 3 DS, because it's obviously a dual screen. Needed to zoom in to make the image bigger. I couldn't do that. Well, I didn't know how to do that with Final Fantasy 4 DS, you know, my very first LP that probably many of you remember if you were even watching my videos back then. But yeah, if you watch those videos and watch my ones now, hopefully it looks like I've gotten better at my craft, you know, what I do. But yeah, those are pretty horrible. If I had to do any LP over again of mine that I'm totally not happy with, it would be my FF4 DS one. I could have done that one so much better, but oh well, you learn. I mean, it was my first LP, so I didn't really know what the hell I was doing. I had to figure all this stuff out on my own. But this is the program I use to record. It does a really good job. Once you're done editing, you can go to produce and share, and yes, saying you don't have anything in your timeline. But this is the program I use to render the video down from those big AVI files that Fraps produces into a smaller MP4 file, which is more uploadable to YouTube. Because yeah, if you try and upload for example, a 20 gigabyte file to YouTube, it's going to take you an eternity to upload that file. I'm pretty sure YouTube wouldn't appreciate it if you tried to upload a freaking 20 gigabyte file to their crap. But anyways, yeah, a lot of people are asking me consoles, like what do I use to record my consoles? Well, actually, you know what, I need to go to Google for this because I'll just show you. Avermedia C027. And this is the capture card that I use. You know, I'll try and blow this up a little bit. Oh wait, it's not gonna let me blow it up. Well, anyways, this is the excuse me. This is the capture card that I use. It's got a port for an HDMI dongle, which has basically this goes in your computer. It's an internal capture card. So if you're not computer savvy, then find somebody who is and have them install it in your desktop. As far as I'm concerned, this is the way to go. And the reason why this is the way to go is, well, I'll explain it eventually, but I'll go over the parts of it. This is in the back of your computer. As you can see, this little metal piece right here, in case you're wondering and just looking at this like, what the hell is this thing? Here's the HDMI thing in the back. It has like a dongle where you can plug up composite, S-video, and component cables, and then over here is the HDMI port. So this particular capture card is very nice because it is versatile. You can record, you know, all the non-HDMI consoles if you want to, and you can record HDMI, which is why I purchased this card. I mean, not only that, but it's an internal capture card, and it gives you the option of viewing your footage on your computer screen, which is what I wanted, because when I started using Fraps, I needed something, or I needed some way to record my consoles that would look halfway decent, because I wanted to use Fraps, and this is the card that I found, and you know, it works pretty good. So yeah, it's the Avermedia. It basically just look up the part number, which is C027. That's the capture card that I use. It does a really good job. If you go to their site here, you can download the drivers for it in case you don't have like a disc or whatever. If you do buy this off of like eBay or some crap and it doesn't come with the software, you can find the drivers online for this card. But it's pretty damn good. But anyways, this is the software that is compatible with it. This actually wasn't the disc, this 3D crap I don't know anything about. But yeah, if you run the program, as you can see, you kind of have like a Windows Media Center kind of stylish thing going on here. And yeah, you want to click on capture there, and as you can see, you got all these different options. None of these options really even matter to me at all. You can actually record your footage with this particular program. However, I don't like to do it because it looks like shit. So I just let Fraps do all that stuff. Anyways, yeah, you can choose HDMI, component, S-video, composite, and you can record all this stuff real time. I mean, I think with like a Dazzle and an HD PVR, you gotta do all that stuff post commentary, which would freaking suck, man. I don't know how you guys do it, man. I would like that would fucking suck. Anyways, to make this full screen, all I do is just double click on the image, and bam, look at that, it's now full screen, and I'm recording in full time. This is my Wii recording in full time. I don't know why my voice cracks so much lately. I think it's because I quit smoking, and oh, my voice is starting to clear out, maybe, or maybe it's just because it's early in the morning. I don't even know. But as you can see, this is my Wii. I'm recording in real time, and I'm not doing post commentary. This is how I do it. This capture card works great because, like I said, you can record all your stuff real time. If you want to mute the sound, you can hit the mute button there to mute it, and there it goes back on again. And yeah, you can minimize this program and then open it back up again. You can close it, then open it back up again while your console's running or whatever. As you can see, there you go. But this is how I record. This is how I record all my gameplay stuff for my consoles, whether it be my Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, PSP, Wii, you know, whatever. I can record pretty much any console with this capture card using this program right here. And then of course when that program is open and I have it full screen, I hit the record button on Fraps, and it records the footage into a AVI file that I use to render my videos. So there you go. That's what I use. It works great. I don't know what most of you out there use. Well, you probably use like a Dazzle or an HDPVR, which is like a separate component that's outside of your computer or whatever. Yeah, see, I don't know. I couldn't do it like that. That would piss me off. But I mean, if you can find a way to get this installed on your computer and get it running, I mean, it's amazing. It does an amazing job. I mean, the picture quality for everything that isn't HDMI isn't the greatest, but it's better than a lot of the crap that I've seen out there, like users making videos on YouTube. So there you go. A little bit of an update. I've recorded, let's see here, I've recorded 47 episodes. I've actually recorded like 48 episodes of Twilight Princess, so I'm kind of ahead in that LP. It's really easy to record because I know what I'm doing, and I don't really have to plan anything out like with my RPGs. So as a result, yeah, I'm really far ahead in this Let's Play, so I'm just kind of doing the other ones as I go, and this is going to be kind of my from now on, kind of my backup LP. You know, if I don't have anything to post that day, I'll just post Twilight Princess. So there you go. That's my little update on that. I hope you guys, you know, one thing I gotta say though, I mean, as far as like the amount of people watching this LP, it's kind of disappointing that more people aren't watching it, because I think it's pretty good. I think I'm doing a pretty good job at it so far. So you guys should watch it, damn it. If you're not watching it, I know a lot of you maybe already seen like 3 or 4 Twilight Princess LPs, and maybe you don't want to watch it, which is fine, you know, I totally understand, but I'm pretty happy with it, so check it out. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I like this LP a lot. So if you're bored, watch it, damn it. Or don't watch it, you know, it's up to you. I don't really care. But anyways, I hope you guys are having a good start to August. It is now August 3rd. Gonna do some homework now. My DCAC class is kind of a bitch because they combined both the DC and the AC worlds into an 11-week quarter, and it's a little bit too much material, especially if you've never heard about it before. So yeah, this first class here with DCAC is kind of a bitch. I wish they wouldn't have consolidated the course material into one 11-week quarter, but hey, I'm getting through it. I'm passing the class with a B+ or whatever. It's the only class so far that I'm not getting an A in, so I don't know, whatever. I'm doing my best. But yeah, just a little update on school, how I'm doing. I hope you guys are doing good. I'm enjoying school right now, and learning a lot of stuff that I'm gonna need to know for my my real career. You know, this LP thing isn't a real career at all. I mean, it's only a real career unless you're Nintendo Capri Sun or fucking Chugga Conroy or AC Bailey or whatever, because they get a ton of views and they probably make like a good amount of money for doing this. And even though I'm partner, I don't get the amount of traffic that they do, so I'm not gonna, I mean, I'll get maybe a little here and there, but it's basically the same as before. My channel's no different. I'm a partner now, yes, but my channel's pretty much the same as it was before. I do this for fun, not really for money. I mean, the whole partnership thing is nice. I mean, I wouldn't have done it if T-Stout hadn't mentioned it to me, so there you go. I'd like to thank you guys for watching if you listen to my rambling this long. So there you go. This is